Hello, my name is Marty, and I'll be walking you through this quick tutorial on exclusion group sets for the Multiplex Elements Spirit for Facebook program. Exclusion group sets are a deceptively simple feature of Multiplex Elements, this Spirit for Facebook program. This actually is an incredibly powerful tool in saving you time. An exclusion set works opposite of how you would normally select groups. The way it works is you select only the groups you don't want to post to, you save that as an exclusion set, and then whenever you want to make a new campaign, you can simply select the select all button and then the apply exclusion set button, and voila, all your selections are made. It's simple, easy peasy. That's just how we like it. So here's some step-by-step instructions on how to enter, save, and use the exclusion group sets. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the Campaign Builder tab, which is right here in the middle of the three tabs up towards the top. Once you're on that tab, you'll see this screen that you see right here. We're going to click on New Campaign. And when we do that, the way I've got mine set up right now is we'll go in and check Facebook, make sure that all of my groups are updated with the most current groups. You may or may not have that option selected on the one that when you set yours up. Now, what we're going to do for this right here, this green button, the mode toggle button, we're going to click that. You see where it says standard right here? We click this and it's going to go to exclusion. We're going to create an exclusion set. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter in a name, test exclusion group. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. You can ignore the image file and the add text fields because we're not going to use that to create an exclusion group. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through and just mark whatever ones you don't want to have in your advertising. So, for instance, if I go down towards the bottom here, this right here is a private group that I'm in. This is my high school group. I probably don't want to. We play games, the slots, they probably don't need to know what I'm advertising. It's not going to do them a whole lot of good. So you'll just go through and select those that you don't want to have on here, that you don't want to send your ad out to. Pretty straightforward as far as that. Here's another one. This is a group. They don't want to get those posts, and so we click that. Willamette Valley Down Syndrome Association. My son has Downs, and so we remember that. Proud of my kid with special needs. Okay, so now I've selected a few that I don't want to have. So now that I've done that, remember we've already set it to exclusion mode. Okay, we've got our campaign name in. Now we're going to hit save. Hit save, and you'll see right here in the status compiling list of selected group URLs. And I have a lot of groups, and so this is going to take a moment. If you don't have as many groups, it'll take less time. If you have more, it might take a little bit more time. Now it's verifying those selected groups still. The power of these exclusion groups is that you can very quickly make new campaigns once you have them set up. Now you'll see here where it says your exclusion template test exclusion group has successfully saved, and that's the name that we had put up here. So we're just going to click OK. So our group is done. It's made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to clear this little field up here, and I'm just going to make a campaign. This will be a sample campaign. Now that I've got my sample campaign, I can put whatever text I want here, hot links, whatever we want there. I can choose an image file. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to hit select no groups just to clear out. That clears all these little checks by the groups that we placed. We're going to take this out of exclusion mode back to standard. We're just building a normal campaign. So, and for this sample again, I chose not to have an image. Doesn't really matter for this. Whatever text you want here, your campaign name. Now, I've got almost 1,000 groups on here, okay, on this particular group set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit select all groups. Just that fast, it selected all the groups that I have, and you can see there's just all these massive amounts of groups here. And then I'm going to hit apply exclusion set. So we click there, and it says select exclusion set file. So I'm going to hit OK. It'll take just a moment for it to pull that file up. And the beauty here is you can make multiple different sets for multiple different things. So here's our Spirit is the program we're using, test exclusion group. That's the one we just did. So we'll hit open. And it's done. So now it has applied the exclusion group. So if I scroll down, several of these were down towards the bottom. Let's see here. Now remember, Willamette Valley Down Syndrome Association, Empower Network, I'm Proud of My Child. These are all ones that I chose not to have. So now I've set up my groups for the groups that I want to post to. I will then hit save. It's important to save it. And again, just like it did with the exclusion group when we saved it, it's going to compile a list of selected group URLs. Then it's going to verify the groups that we have for our campaign. Once it's done with that, it'll save the information that we have for this campaign. It's saving it now. And it says our campaign has successfully saved. So that is how you make an exclusion group. Now that I've made an exclusion group and we've played with this just a little bit, I can very quickly make a new campaign, and I'm going to update my Facebook groups again. I like to have that set so it does it every time. I just really feel that is helpful for me. I don't want to go in here and mess around and try to select everything again. So I'm just going to hit select all groups, apply exclusion set, select the file. There it is. Hit open. There it is, and there's our, you can see our exclusion groups have been set the way that it was supposed to. I'll put a new campaign name, the ad text, save it in. We're all set to go. I mean, that took how long? Just a few seconds, and I've updated the groups that I want. Some helpful ideas for you as far as what you can use this for. You've learned now how to create an exclusion group, how to apply it. Uh, you can exclude all non-network marketing groups. So that way you can just send to your network marketing groups that you want. A lot of you are going to be using it for that. You could exclude everything other than your church groups. Maybe you have several different groups for church or whatever. Maybe you've got different groups for family and friends. You could exclude everything except for those. Um, Work groups, book club groups, whatever you want. And you can have as many of these exclusion groups as you want. Just another powerful feature uh, here with Multiplex Elements Spirit for Facebook. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you on the web.